And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the Self-Developed YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? Comment below as always where you're from in the world and what time is it there. With that said, let's jump straight into today's video, guys. This is one thing all women find admirable or this is a very important trait that women are going to look for in men. You guys, okay? Particularly, you're all men. Doesn't matter how old you are. Again, I don't care what race, what height, what color. Like, it does not matter. This is innate. It's biological. It is primitive, you could say. Instinctual. All right, guys? And that is, in its simplest forms, she is looking for someone, right? Consciously, unconsciously, and I'm going to break it down into extreme detail in a second, who has her best interest. Now, that sounds very counterproductive. David, what do you mean? You know, in the red-pilled community, I'm told that I need to have this, I should treat her like this, I should really just be disrespectful, and I mean, like, whatever, you know, callous, don't care. What do you mean have her best interest? This sounds very beta. This sounds very nice guy. Nice guys always finish last, don't they? Well, 100% they do. But having someone's best interest is not synonymous with being a nice guy. In fact, it's being a truthful guy, right? And most times, the truthful guys are the ones who get the girl, correct? So let me explain what I mean, having her best interest. What you guys need to understand, and I've said this many times before, is masculinity leads, femininity follows. This is not because one is necessarily better, this is just the energy prevalent within. Men naturally want to explore. You get an itch. I mean, I go for walks in my street. It'll be pitch black, like middle of the night, and, you know I shouldn't really walk too much further, but I just have this desire to, right, in this dark alley. Like, you just want to. This is very masculine. It just wants to explore, right? What did I watch the other day? I was watching Aragon, right, a movie, and, yeah, what was, I don't know if you guys haven't seen the movie, but like there's this really bad dungeon place that he should not go. Everyone's saying don't do it, but he's like, yo, I gotta rescue this chick. I don't know why, but I just want to, right? And majority of the times, the heroes who do this are men. Again, it's not because one's better than the other. It's just masculinity needs to pervade. It needs to ripple. It has to, right? This is what allows us to explore new territories, try new things, fail, etc., etc. With that said, you doing this as a man, a woman is going to be very receptive and interested in this, correct? Because she's relying on you subconsciously to venture out, to go to that dungeon, to go to that area, to walk down that street, because she's not necessarily going to want to do it, right? If a burglar comes into the house, who's the one getting the bat first? Most likely it's you, correct? Now, the reason I say having her best interest in mind is the most beneficial thing is because that is, in essence, the most alpha thing. That is what masculinity does. It leads. It is going to venture off, yes, for myself, but for you. And guess what, guys? You want to do this, right? Like how I just said, it sounds very, oh, it doesn't seem like you win. You do win. This is what you naturally want to do. You wake up as a father, right? Like you think of your dad. Your dad wants to go out and hunt and bring back to his family, his tribe. This is innate in men. The amount of joy you get from grabbing or gathering something resourceful for your tribe is close to heaven, right? As an example, when I met my girlfriend 3.5 years ago, I made it very clear. I was venturing into that unknown. This is what I want to do with YouTube. I may not know exactly how it's going to go, but I want to do something online, create a business. I would love for you to come join me for us to work together, right? Fast forward, I quote unquote made it, and now she's running and starting her YouTube channel. Do you understand? Masculinity leads, femininity follows. I truly believe with my vision, this is what we can do together to be resourceful. That is the most vital thing every single man needs to have for a woman. This is the most attractive thing. This is the most vital thing any woman is looking for in a man. And you see, the biggest reason I'm making this video is because very few men actually do this. Hell, I didn't do this for a very long time. A lot of men think they're doing this, gathering these resources. They're not. You guys are following the herd. You're doing the exact same thing as everyone else, and then you're wondering why you're having very little success with women. What is the incentive? What does she gain from being with you? What, the same life that she has? Working the same job? What's the point in that? You might as well just be alone. Right, guys? So, again, I mean, even think this is why so many women date athletes. This is why women date, they go for the actors. They go for the big guys. It's not because they're gold diggers, egocentric. It's because that man has validated that he has acquired resource by venturing into the unknown. You understand? So venture into the unknown of your life. Have her best interest. Her best interest is having your best interest, your full best interest. Again, easier said than done, guys. But you got to make these moves. And if you make these moves, your attraction, your success with women will skyrocket because you've done exactly what we just said. You have proven to be a high-value man by going off, slaying your dragons, and doing what 95% of guys don't, all right? So that is having her best interest. by crushing and fucking dominating your life. Easier said than done. I sure as hell don't always do it. But I guarantee you gotta try. Okay? So anyways, guys, that is it. I hope this video made sense. If it didn't, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to maybe reiterate something, and I'll finish the video there. As always, guys, for final plugs, if you would like to work with me, there is always one-on-one coaching where I work with you guys on a personal level. There is group coaching, guys, which is the workshop. We're going live with one in February in just a couple weeks, guys. It's 4 one-hour live stream group coaching calls with a private Facebook group for unlimited messaging. We're currently running the one of January at this moment. And guys, there's the self-development course, which is the cheapest option. It's a passive online learning system already pre-recorded at, again, improving everything on your health, your relationships, just like this, finding your passions and turning it into a business. All right, guys, if you'd like to learn more, you can click the first link below. Thank you, guys. Have an amazing day. Apply this, slay your dragons, and watch everything else in your life flourish. But you gotta slay your dragons first. Slaying your dragons is slaying her dragons. I know this may seem a little backwards and misogynistic. It's not. It's not. You dominate your life, you dominate everyone's life. Daddy's happy, he brings back the bread, everybody fucking eats. Go get the bread. Stop worrying about this shit. Go dominate. And they'll follow. That's it, guys. Till then, peace.